Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Group 2. We'll present about our project. Our project is about online banking, FinFlow, which is our online banking name. So, this is table of contents about our projects. They have roles and responsibilities about our members, introduction about our project, literature review, implementation, result and testing, challenge and limitations, feature enhancements, conclusions and reference. This is our group members, roles and responsibilities. Our group members are Muhammad
Now,
Hafiz,
I am
Rais
going
Muhammad
to
Huzaili,
explain the
Muhammad
abstract
Irfan,
for
Abu
our
Bakar,
group's
Alif
project.
Nukman and Muaz.
In summary, with the rise of QR and card payments, transactions have become more convenient. However, many expenses are poorly categorized, often falling under others. This lack of clarity makes it difficult for users to track their spending effectively. So, our project aims to develop a spending tracker module that helps users automatically and manually categorize their transactions, set budgets, and track their financial progress. The key objectives of our project are: first, to integrate a spending tracker within the banking application itself. Second, to automatically and manually categorize transactions into predefined categories such as groceries, bills, and entertainment. Third, to allow users to set budgets and monitor their financial progress easily. The methodology that we use for this project are: firstly, categorizing user transactions using automated algorithms while also allowing manual adjustment for accuracy. Secondly, providing visual financial summaries using charts and graphs to make it easier for users to understand their spending habits. Thirdly, ensuring seamless and secure integrations with existing banking system while complying with financial regulations to maintain security and privacy. So, the expected outcomes for this project includes better expenses transparency, improved financial management, and more informed decision making.
Okay, moving on to the introduction. This project focuses on addressing the challenges of managing and categorizing online payment transaction. Nowadays have become increasingly popular due to the speed and convenience through methods like QR and card payments. Currently, many banks struggle to classify these transactions accurately, often defaulting them to the others category. To solve this issue, this project aims to integrate a spending tracker into the existing banking app, enabling automatic and manual categorization of transactions, budget setting, and progress tracking, all while ensuring data security and compliance with banking regulations. This module will provide users with a streamlined way to manage their expenses effectively.
Now, let's take a look at the literature review where we analyze existing banking apps. We reviewed two popular banking applications, one Maybank MAE and CIMB Clicks. Here are the comparison between Maybank and CIMB. The key point for both of these applications are both systems offer some form of expense tracking, but they lack accuracy and flexibility in categorizations. Now, this highlights the need for more intelligent and user-friendly and identify areas for improvement in financial management tools. So firstly, in accuracy and automations, both apps rely on rule-based categorizations, which often leads to inconsistent classifications, especially for less common transactions like QR payment or purchases from small vendors. Nextly, for visualization tools, Maybank provide basic graphical representations, while CIMB mainly use static summaries with minimal interactivity. And lastly, budgeting features. Both apps allow users to set budgets, but the tools are quite basic. So they lack personalized alerts and dynamic tracking, which means users don't get real-time feedback on their financial goals.
For the implementation of our code, we use Python coding with MySQL connector to connect the code with a database on MySQL. For the testing, first of all, the user is given the option for either account login to create new account or to exit the app. In our database, we have already set a few test accounts right here with the account ID, username, account password and balance. The test account being the first one with account ID 1 repeated 16 times. So first of all, we will try to create a new account. So first of all, the user must enter a username which must be unique, up to 20 characters. So for example, if I put usim with the password 2025, it will say that the username already exists and to please try a different username, because as you can see, there already exists an account with the username usim and the password does not matter. So we can try to enter a different username, for example usim with 25, and then we use the same password of 2025, and then it says account creation successful and please try logging in. So if we try to refresh our database right here, it will now show that the account usim25 has been added with balance 0. So next up, it says to please try logging in, but instead we will try to log in with our test account. So the username is test account, and to demonstrate here, if the capitalization is not correct, even though the password is correct, it will say that the password is incorrect. Please try it again. As you can see here, the test account is capital T and capital A, and here we input lowercase a. So if we even input the correct capitalization but the wrong password, for example we just put 1234, it will still say that the password is incorrect. And then if we try to put in finally test account with the proper capitalization and the proper password, it will finally show the account info of account number and account balance. And next we will go to the funds transfer function, which when we select one will ask us for an amount to send money to. So we will select the newly created account of usim25, which has the account ID 111111 up until only 5 as the last number with balance 0. So we input that in. Alright, and then the amount that we want to transfer, let's say 500 ringgit. And then it says that the amount has successfully been deducted and transferred. So now if we refresh our database right here, the balance of test account has been deducted to only 18,000, and then the 500 has been transferred to usim25. So the funds transfer has been successful. Next, if we try to do another funds transfer, for example to the same account, but instead we choose an amount that is more than what we have, for example 19,000, it will say that the account number okay 1111111111. Okay, and then 19,000, it will say that there are insufficient funds, there is insufficient balance in your account because we tried to transfer 19,000 but we only have 18,000 in our account. So then we can just choose the option to log out, which will bring us back to the front page, and then we can exit, and then it just says thank you for using the FinFlow app as the final message, exit message.
Moving to the next slide, we have challenges and limitations in building the FinFlow banking app. First, We need to understand programming basics, including learning Python syntax such as loops, conditionals, functions. We need to debug errors which are confusing. We also need to fix issues which slows down progress and can be frustrating. Second, building core features. We need to think how to manage user data. We also need to concern about security, such as handling passwords safely. We also need to prevent errors like negative balances. Third, time management and teamwork. We need to balance between our learning and app development. We also need to coordinate our team. Fourth, testing and debugging. We need to write tests to ensure app functionality. We also need to identify and fix bugs, which are also. Next, for our future enhancements, we have core banking features and security enhancement. First, account management. User can create, view, update and delete accounts. User can also support multiple account types. Second, transaction history. The app can provide a detailed transaction record with filters. The app can also provide downloadable statements in PDF or CSV format. Third, budget tracking. User can set monthly budgets for spending categories. User can also visualize spending with charts and graphs. Fourth, multi-currency support. User can hold accounts in different currencies. User can also view real-time currency conversion. Next, security enhancements. First, two-factor authentication. User need to log in via OTPs through their email or SMS. Second, encryption. This is important to protect passwords and transactions with encryption. It is also important to use secure libraries like cryptography. Third, fraud detection. The security can detect suspicious activities such as unusual transaction amounts or location.
In conclusion, using Python's ease of use, adaptability, and robust libraries to create a banking application is a sensible and successful strategy. Python frameworks like Django and Flask offer powerful tools for creating the safe, scalable, and effective back-end systems needed for a financial application. Python is the perfect choice for financial apps since it is excellent at managing intricate data analysis, financial computations, and interfacing with a variety of APIs. In conclusion, using Python and here are the list of references used in the process of our project creation. And here are the list of references used in the process of our project creation. And here are the list of references used in the process of our project creation. Thank you for listening to our presentation.